Good morning, kiddos. It is Wednesday, the 25th. It is our ready ELA period, so take this out. We are starting a new topic. This is our second unit. So our topic today is comparing and contrasting characters in a drama. I want you guys to read pages 92 and 93 on your own, and then skip to 94 when you're done, and that's what I'm going to help you do on the board right now. So pause it, read it, come back. Okay, you should have read it by now. So, I'm actually going to read this with you out loud because I really miss reading to you guys. And I'm going to do all the voices, so let's see how this goes, okay? So we're going to be doing King Alfred. Retold by Richard Madsen. Cast of characters. Alfred, an English king, meaning he's from England. Cudred, an old peasant man. Switha, an old peasant woman. Setting. A humble cottage on a freezing night. Narrator. It is January 871. Danish warriors have invaded England. And if you're Danish, you're from Denmark, which is in what region of the world? Scandinavia. Alfred, an English king, has been separated from his army, but seeks to rejoin them. Alfred knocks at cottage door. Hello! May a traveler find safety on this cold night? Cudred, suspiciously. How do I know you're not some Dane in disguise? Alfred, nobly. I promise thee, my friend, I am no Dane. I am their sworn enemy. Cudred, sighs, then opens the door. Oh, very well then. But you must sleep in the barn, not in the cottage. I suppose you must be hungry then? Alfred, oh yes! I thank you for a crust of even the coarsest bread. Cudred, bread? Bread is a luxury. We only have lowly oaten cakes here. Alfred, oaten cakes? I have always wished to taste an oaten cake. Cudred stares at Alfred in disbelief. They join Switha by the fire. Cudred, my wife, I've brought a guest to share our supper. Switha, what? Who is this man? Why should I feed a beggar? Cudred, we are not so poor that we must refuse food to the hungry. Switha, you soft-hearted fool! You will bring us to ruin, as our cowardly king. Cudred, we must care for each other, Switha. Otherwise, what are we? Cudred gives Alfred an oaten cake, then leads him to the barn. Cudred, the barn is small and cold, but it will keep you safe. Alfred, for a traveler in my condition, your barn is a palace. Thank you. Cudred, sir, your speech is that of a nobleman. Are you an earl in disguise? Alfred pauses, then decides. Good sir, I am Alfred, thy king. I am in hiding from the invading Danes, but soon I shall rejoin my army and set our country free. Cudred kneels. My king! Sire, let us return to the cottage. Okay, so I think it's a very nice theme of how we have to help each other out in difficult times, which you can definitely relate to during this pandemic. We all have to help each other out and stay together. So let's break down these characters, okay? We're comparing and contrasting. So, Alfred, what is his main action? What is the purpose of him going to Cudred's house? What is he seeking? Seeking shelter from the Danes to rejoin his army. Now, what is Cudred's action in the actual drama? What does he offer? Offers safety and food to Alfred. Now, we have the actions, we have the motivations, right? What are the traits? We already know that Alfred was very what? Cudred said that he speaks like a nobleman. So, he's noble. What does that mean? To be noble means to be authentic, to be true, To be kind, virtuous. So noble. What's another one? Another trait for him. Remember, he asked for bread, and then Q just said, it's a luxury. I can only give you the oat and cakes. But Alfred is like, oat and cakes? I've always wanted to try oat cakes. So even though it was deemed like a lowly kind of food, he was still what? Thankful. We can put also grateful. And what's one more we can come up with? Think. I wish I can call all you guys. Another one is humble. He didn't mind having to sleep in that barn. He was just happy to have some kind of shelter. Now, let's do traits for Qdred. So, he was very what at first? He was like, skeptical. However, he ended up helping Alfred, so and he offered him not only shelter, but also food. So that makes him very generous. Now, we can come up with a few characteristics for both. So they're both what kinds of individuals? They're both kind. I want you guys to fill out a few more. Give me at least 2 more for both. So, I hope that was helpful. Let's go over what you guys have to do for this. So, you should have copied that. It's going to help you with your short answer, so please copy. Rewind if you have to, if you need to hear me say it. Okay, so you guys are going to be in charge of reading page 96, Cornelia and Her Jewels. It's also another drama. We have some multiple choice, meaning what? You're gonna read the questions before you read the story. I don't need to remind you. So do that. And then you're doing your short answers. So let's go over these answers. Well, questions. Short response. Compare and contrast Alfred and Qdred's traits, actions, and interactions. Include 2 details from the drama in your answer. So, details meaning give me 6. You are also allowed to paraphrase if you feel comfortable with that, but I still need full quotes and explanations. This should not be hard because I already mapped out their actions and their traits for you guys. Now, for the Cornelia one, it says, use evidence from the text to describe how Julia and Cornelia each feel about Cornelia's jewels. So your topic sentence would sound something like, Julia feels blank about the jewels, while Cornelia feels blank. And then you're going to give me a quote supporting Julia, a quote supporting Cornelia, and please explain, okay? Now, I'm giving you another story. It's called From Amelia. It is also a play. You are going to be reading it. You're going to be doing page 103, 104, and 105. It is a bit more work than I gave you the past 2 days, so I guess I will extend the submit time for this till 5 to give you guys extra time if you really do need it. Let's go over at least some of the questions here. These seem very straightforward. But let's take, for example, number 5 on page 104. It says, which paragraph best supports the conclusion that Earhart wanted to use her success for more than her personal gain? Now, we know questions like that, it's process of elimination, because they tell you paragraph 9, paragraph 14, paragraph 33, and paragraph 35. So you're going to go back to each of those paragraphs, and you're just going to cross out the ones that talk nothing about her wanting the personal gain, that she just wanted success for more than that. So, process of elimination. Number 4 says, what does the word unreliable in paragraph 22 suggest about the equipment? So all you need to do is plug in and you will find out that answer. The only question I think you guys might have trouble with is number 6. It says, in what ways was Earhart as much in command of the flight as Stoltz and Gordon? So it's basically just asking you, how was Earhart able to take over the actual mission? Like, what did she contribute that help them have a successful mission? So just keep a lookout for that as you're reading. So good luck. I hope that what I did here on the board was helpful, and remember to stay motivated. I am so proud of all of you that have submitted all of your assignments. Keep up the great work. It makes me so happy when I'm seeing everything has been turned in and I'm reading your responses. A lot of it is good. Some of us need to work on our handwriting. Byron. But besides that, keep active, keep motivated, and ask me questions if you need to, okay? Good luck.